All right, this is section 4.4 of matrices. We're going to do matrices on the calculator today. And this is using your regular handheld calculator. If you can figure out how to do it on your iPad, that's great. But again, you can't use that on a test. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time with that, although you would be ahead to learn how to try to look up how to do it. I tried to put a couple snapshots of the calculator on here, and so I can point out maybe where some of these buttons are. Now the instructions are all on this page that you're looking at. Calculator steps for inputting matrices. So you press the matrix button, which is the button right over x to the -1. And to get to it, you have to hit the second key too. So what you're going to have, and now let me put it with a dark pointer. First you're going to have to hit this second button right here, okay? And then the matrix button, see if I can show it, is this, it's the button that says math. So it's right there, okay? So you're going to hit second and then that math button. And then you'll have a menu display that looks something like the choice that's listed on this screen that I've just marked on. And you're going to have a list of matrices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E, and so forth. Now what you want to do is make sure that you arrow over, whoops, I want to get back, I want to take that off. I want to get back, I want to arrow over so that you have the edit highlighted right there, okay? So you highlight the edit button and then you're going to need to press enter, okay? Once you do that, you're going to, for this, in this case, since matrix A is highlighted, you would be entering things into matrix A. If you want to enter them in B, then you arrow down, okay? So instead of, once you hit edit, then what you would do is you would arrow down and go to highlight B right here, the second one, and then once you highlighted that, then you would hit enter. So depending on where you want to, what matrix you want to start editing, that's where you go and then you hit enter. Or you can just hit the number in front and then enter. Alright, so once you get to that, you're going to have this screen right here that you look at. And it says the dimensions of the matrix right up in this spot right there. There's the dimensions of the matrix. So once you get that, you're going to have to enter your dimensions. Now this first screen, you can't see it, but it says 1 by 1. So if you notice, there's just one little spot there to put a number in. Here, if you notice, I've highlighted and told it to make it 3 by 3. So you're going to change those numbers, use arrows and hit enter. Till now all of these that you have here are all 2 by 2. Every one of these is a 2 by, can't write, so get that off. Every one of these is a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, so you will enter that. These two are 2 by 2. This one over here is 2 by 3. So when you highlight matrix C and you enter it up in here, then that's where you're going to change. Right here you have to change, and it will automatically give you this list here. Okay, you see there's enough entries for that matrix. For mine, in my case, a 3 by 3. So that'll already put those little blanks in there, and then you just go and fill your number in. And notice number 4, it says as the cursor moves over each element, enter the value and then press enter, and then it will go to the next spot. Enter the value for that and press enter. And then you're going to have your matrices. So their first assignment here is to get these matrices A, B, and C entered into the calculator in matrices A, B, and C. Okay? So once you're there and you have them in A, B, and C, it's not a problem. What you have to do then is go back and perform the operations with matrices. But it's very important that you start on the home screen. So you need to do this second quit, and that will give you, and if you notice, let me just erase a few things and show you where you're going to get the second quit. If I erase this, you know where the second button is. That's right there. And the quit button is right above mode right there. So second quit takes you off this matrix screen and back to your home screen. Then you've got to start over. And so, for example, if you want to add a plus b like we're doing here in the bottom, okay, so I want to add a plus b, okay, so this is what I'm doing. This is my problem that I'm working on right now, a plus b. So you're going to have to press matrix A, you're going to have to get the matrix A plus b and then enter. And the way to do that, I'm going to just kind of show you the strokes, hopefully. I'm going to take these off. Well, my eraser's not wanting to work. Why not? There we go. Okay. So I'm going to take those off. And so what you do for matrix A, okay, you're going to hit second and then math, okay, and then you're going to enter A, number 1 for A. So step 1 is your second button. Step 2 is the matrix button. Step 3 is you're going to pick matrix A. Then you hit plus right here. And then you do those steps over again for B. So step 1, 2, 3, but this time for B. So for matrix B, okay, for matrix B, you're going to enter second, then matrix, okay, which is actually here on the X. Let me take that back. It's here, right there, on above the X to the -1, second matrix, and this time you're going to pick choice B. Okay, you're going to pick, see if I can get this to highlight just B. Well, no, my finger's too big. Try again. Okay, just B. Okay, still can't get it. But anyway, you see what I want you to do. I want you to highlight choice B. So then you go back and you have to hit enter at the last. And what you're going to get is you're going to get your answer matrix show up on the screen. And your answer matrix, okay, will be, oops, okay, -1, 5, 0, and -1. Okay, and that'll be your answer matrix, and that's what you're going to put. So there's not actually, you don't have to add, subtract yourself. You're going to do this on the calculator. Now if we go to the next page, what you've got on this page is you have to use, you've got these things in A, B, and C. So access matrix A, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the answers on here for you because I want you to be sure that you know how to do them, and you should be able to get these answers and check yourself. Okay, well, if I can get this to erase and move, there we go. Alright, so A minus B, and let me write the answer matrix for you there so you'll know if you got it right. You do second matrix A, then hit the minus symbol, second matrix B, and then enter, and you should get 1, -1, 4, and -9. Okay? For B times C, okay, you're going to get -2, 11, negative 4, and then negative 4 again, and 16, and negative 6. Okay? For C times B, okay, C times B, that's a not possible. So you can tell that by the dimensions, but if you put it in your calculator, you're going to get an error message and it will be not possible. Now in 5, you've got to add these first and then multiply by C. So it's a good idea to put the parentheses, second matrix A plus second matrix B, close the parentheses, and then second matrix C, and that's going to equal, okay, that one's going to be negative 2, 17, negative 6, and then 0, negative 3, 1. Okay. Now, looking at A plus B times C. Again, it wouldn't hurt you to put it in there, A plus then parentheses B times C. But apparently this is not dimensions that come out to be the same. So this is another not possible. And I want you to try that and see what kind of error message you get on your calculator so you know that it's not possible. Here you put the negative 3, then second matrix A, because that's a scalar multiplied by A, plus 2, second matrix B, and the answer you get will be negative 2, 0, negative 10, and 23. Okay, so be sure again that you can get that answer. Now for A squared, it'd be A times A. You can put second matrix A times second matrix B, or you can put second matrix A and then hit the x squared button, and that will put the A squared up there. And this one will be negative 2, 0, negative 10, and 23. Okay? And then C squared, you would think that you could always square it, but you're going to get an error message on that one. It is not possible. C times C is not possible. So go through and try to do these on their own. This is not a lot of video lesson I could give for you because so much of it's done on the calculator. But hopefully the screenshots and showing where some of the buttons are will help.